Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking on awaiting God's promises. Awaiting God's promises, mostly as Christians, many of us have heard God speak to us, telling us what we should do, telling us the future, telling us what He has promised us, telling us what He has for us in future. So in this video, we are to learn how to wait on God's promises. And as you can see, most times God's promises might seem to come late, it might seem to delay, but it's not being denied. Because surely it will surely come to you. I'm making this video to tell you people how I made my first hundreds of thousands awaiting God's promise. It came to a time that I was very sad, very sad. I was like, God, a grown up like me doesn't have 1,000 in her account. Ha! What will I tell my generation? And I went down to prayer, I went into prayer. And in the process of praying, the Lord said to me, this is what you're going to do. And I asked me, do this. And even doing it, how am I going to do it? And where will I do it? And he said, this is where you'll be going, and this is how you will put it. I said, hey, God. So, to cut long story short, I tested God just the way Gideon told the angel, saying, if you know that I will be the one to do this, then give me a sign that will show that I will be victorious. So I told God, oh yeah, give me a sign that will show that this you are promising now will come to pass. And he gave me a sign and he said, move forward, my child. I went forward. I started the business. The first day, it went well. Second day, third day, I was like, it seems like this thing will go well. Oh. So I invested in it. As I'm doing it, I was praying. I was praying consistently, remembering God's promises, telling Him, let Him remember what He has promised and let it come to pass. My brethren, when I started counting in tens of thousands, I was like, well, because what I was doing is that I will check, calculate. I was, are you sure? I will recalculate. It will still give me same figure. So I started doing it until it got to hundreds of thousands. I said, God, so you're wonderful. So what I'm telling you people, if God has promised you, don't lose hope. Keep on praying, and that promise will come to pass. And what I even forgot in the process of that promise to come to pass, it got to a time I it seems not even it seems I never had time for prayer again. My prayer life got down. And that time the business started going down also. I wasn't making how much I was making, and my spiritual life was totally shut down. I now asked myself, where am I getting it wrong? I figured out that this is where I'm getting it wrong, because I'll wake up, I'll say, okay, I will pray. I'll not pray again. It will be time for me to go out to start that business. I will go out. After, at the end of the day, I will say, okay, let me pray. Before I know it, I'll slept off. But when I stood up again to my prayer life, everything came back to normal. I started doing it and it started progressing. So, brethren, as you await God's promise, make sure that you are in prayer and don't just sit idle, expecting it to come. You have to work towards it. You walk in the direction and you work hard towards that promise. And last, you'll see that that promise will come to pass. So, brethren, if you have any experience on awaiting God's promise and you have something to tell us, you can drop it at the comment section. Let's discuss. And don't forget that in the Bible, there are many people that God promised that they will achieve this, they will conquer this place. And it came to pass, because it came to pass not that they were idle, but they worked towards the direction that God has given them. Walk towards God's direction. Be in Him in prayers. Be in Him. Be consistent in your prayers. Look forward to what He has in pack for you and work towards it, and everything will come to pass. Thank you. As you listen, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you. I love you all. See you all next time. Thank you.